Well, now I can confidently say we are in a better location than how we started the last episode. I don't know why I said episode. The last video. Last video, it just threw me into some random nonsense. I had no clue what was going on. To be quite fair with everybody, I really didn't even care that much because they're so far deep within the story. I have no clue what's going on anymore within this game, so I'm just doing my best to catch up. I'm learning some stuff here and there, but I'm not putting too much thought within it. It sounds dumb, I know. I play Destiny, but still, it's one of those things. Don't worry. Because we are in a better location. As you can see, we're on the moon. The moon's pretty cool. Again, I wanted to bring this up the last time I was playing this game, or at least I was making a video about playing this game, and it was this whole reason right here. I absolutely enjoyed spawning in on the moon whenever the moon first came out within the Destiny 1 game, not Destiny 2, but in this game right here. I love spawning in and just taking everything in as it is, but as of right now, this is a little kind of disappointing. And I'll explain why. The big example is this right here. I mean, this is cool, as you can see. It looks pretty sweet. Like, I really am enjoying this whole thing, the dark side of the earth. But I really, like, this is cool seeing this ominous, just like, truly the definition of an obelisk within the existence itself. Like, this thing is just massive. The Leviathan is truly something to be like, wow. Like, that thing's cool. But there are little things that in this game that I really, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's really disappointing, it's saddening. Because it's just like, damn, there's a lot of things they took away. For example, is just like, I don't know about y'all, maybe it's just because I'm looking in a different spot, but the International Space Station's gone. Let me just point that out right now. I like the little satellites that are just like flying by, but that's kind of like the only thing. Like the space station's gone. I don't know where it's at anymore. I'm pretty sure it's hopefully here because I thought I saw it somewhere else. We'll go to another location, but nonetheless, that's one thing kind of disappointing about this whole, like, this moon now is, like, for example, another thing in the back is in the far top left-hand corner. It's right over there. This whole, like, Hellmouth area is no longer like what it was. What it was just like, my god, it was something else. Like, it just seen all the, like, of course you can see it right here too, which is pretty sweet. You can still see the rocks falling from, like, you know, giant boulders of massive, like, death and destruction still coming down. But before, this whole area right there was more prominent than, like, ever before. I don't know what this little red building is right there. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the story. I know I played a little bit of, what is it called? I know I played a little bit of Shadowkeep, but I really didn't play it that much, and so I need to, like, go and, like, get reversed within the story of it. But that's something that is kind of disappointing, is the background of the whole, like, Hellmouth Earth, not Earth, Moon is just a little bit different. There's this green hue that's kind of odd. I absolutely love that, though. I really do like the fallen skiff just kind of in there, or like Ketch. I like that just chilling there. How before it was like the Kel's Ketchin, or not Kel's Ketchin, well, I forgot his name. That one guy. You know what I'm talking about. Look at this thing. Dude, there's someone's little bike or whatever the fuck. Sparrow. This looks cool. I like that. Look at that right there. Sweet.
Maybe just needed toilet paper. Fuck, this is bonkers. This video is bonkers.
They just came and did that. The moon is a little different from what I remember it. What I remember the moon being is completely, it was more surreal. It felt like I could truly just get lost here. I'll give an example about this. The biggest proponent, what I'm trying to get at here, is the vastness of the moon and how the stars, and they're like, look at that, they're fucking white. Like, I like how this looks. This looks sweet. That looks cool. It's just, it's not prominent, which I kind of don't like, because I do like it, you know, I like seeing the stars. That's something I absolutely, like, loved about coming to the moon, because when you were on the moon in Destiny 1, like, you were on the fucking moon. Like, that was a whole experience on itself. What I really, really hoped for in the first game, I wanted to be able to explore, like, further out, like, way out there into, like, the moon. Because, look, there's, like, other little things out there, just you know, just existing. Like, again, like this, I don't know what that is. But it's something I wanted to go look at. I wanted to go, when I first, like, you know, when I first spawned down there, I wanted to go explore the whole moon. I really thought that there was going to be an opportunity to explore this whole place. And I won't lie to you, there is. It's all right here. But that's something that's kind of like, Listen, I don't know about y'all, but the moon just feels crowded. Like, it seems like there's so much going on. I can't get up, I'm stuck. It seems like there's so much going on within the moon right now, all within one concentrated spot, and that's something that's kind of not cool. I mean, I like it because you can add more concentrated detail within all these little areas, like all that right there, but the one thing I don't appreciate is like, damn, I would like to be able to like fully like explore everywhere. I want to go all the way the fuck up there for no reason. The best example I could give is how you could go to the Cosmodrome and you go to the European Dead Zone on the Earth, and of course the tower, whatever. But it, like, still, you can still go to the Cosmodrome, European Dead Zone, and they're different locations, but they're still on the same planet. I know the moon is the moon, but I still would like to be able to, spawn right here in the main spot and then like go explore all the way even further upwards over here. I haven't been here yet. I don't think so. I'm gonna go there in just a quick second. Or at least have an option just like the moons where you could go different locations. That would be so sweet to do that on multiple planets and destinations. Like, that would be really cool to have multiple locations instead of just, being like, oh, like we're gonna go to Europa and only in one location. Like, it's cool. Listen, maybe I'm looking too deep into this whole like fiasco right here, but let me give you an example what I mean by everything's too concentrated. If you look in this general direction over here, you can clearly see it's very empty, barren, nothing. Holes, craters, dust, echoes, nothing too spectacular, stuff in the background. And then like, oh look, there's the Scarlet building, looks pretty cool all the way out there, and then that's when it starts. Boom. It all gets concentrated right here into this one spot, and then you can clearly see the cutoff on this side right here where the wall blocks it, and then it just goes over far, far into the distance. Now again, maybe I'm looking too deep into this, and I know it really doesn't matter, but that's something that I really never appreciated about this game sometimes. It's like, damn, like why does everything have to be all like in one goddamn spot like this? Why can't this be all spread out all across this whole area? Like, of course, have this main center point right here where we gotta go through, but like, let's be able to explore further more. Let's see what's up. I like this idea of seeing all this other cool stuff and not getting like, stopped by invisible walls and craters where literally there's nothing down there except for a green mist, or if I go down there, I'll die. I don't like these invisible walls. I would just like to go down there and just go see stuff, but I fall through. Look at that. It's not, see, again, I want to make a case for the moon because I like it, but damn it, like I'm literally just over the edge of this random spot here. Like, why is this here? What's going on here? Why is this all like a thing? Why is there just like a random, like, within this crevasse right here? Is it just because the circle is embedded? You can clearly see goes through all that right there. Makes sense, but you didn't have to, like, you could have at least added something there. Damn it. Keep this in mind, I'm not saying the moon is a bad place to visit, not at all. I really do enjoy the moon because it's one of the first instances in Destiny where I truly got the awe-inspiring like inspiration to just like explore. The moon was one of those things where it's like I would love to explore it and see more of it, simply because I could see the moon with my own eyes when I go outside. Like, I love seeing the moon. It's so cool. Now listen, it's one of those things where it's just more of a big appreciation for, the environment around it. I love the moon, but I would love to see more within this one. Specifically with like how Destiny 1 had it. Destiny 1 moon, like if you go there, it was truly a different world. It was like you went to a different fucking planet, and it was beautiful. I absolutely love it. There's something about this new updated, this sounds kind of dumb, but listen, there's the two different art styles when it comes to Destiny. There's Destiny 1 art style, there's Destiny 2. I absolutely love Destiny 1's art style because it was, holy shit, it's great. I'm not saying Destiny 2 art style is bad either. Destiny 2 art style is amazing in itself. Like, we could take this whole area for an example. Like, literally the Scarlet Tower and all that stuff, it is literally a blister within the moon, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory term. I'm using it as like what example of what it is. Like, this thing should not be here, but it is, and it's something where the hype, it's like, oh yeah, they fucking took control of it. This is theirs, and for everybody to see in plain sight from as far as you can go. it truly is a statement in of itself. I really do like that. So that's it's not a bad place to visit. It's not like, you know, ultimately terrible. Also, appreciation for the piles of bones that they're still keeping around within this game. That's something that was also like it was kind of missing, but I like how they're still keeping it here. And let's remind people, like, damn, like there's a lot of people that died on the moon. A lot of Guardians, a lot of people died here. So it's like, damn, let's just, you know, add more to it. I like that. It even has the sounds whenever you walk on top of it. I like that. That's cool. I appreciate that a lot. I'm just trying to get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Why did that wizard, like, not look rendered in? That was weird. See, there you go. Now we're in a spot where it's like I could give a perfect example of what I mean by this. See how it looks just like you could just go all the way over there? Like all the way to this like little, I'm assuming it's like a little, I don't know, Rasputin. Like you see how you could just walk all the way over there? It looks like it. I guarantee you it's not like that. But I still, the idea of that, being able to just go explore this whole fucking moon is just amazing. That's something I always liked about this type of thing. I don't like too much of a concentrated location all over there because it just seems like a sensory overload. There's a lot. That looks nice. I like that. That looks cool. The moon was one of those places where I absolutely truly love to visit. It was such a great thing. But now, this sounds weird, but there's something about visiting the moon now where it's not as entertaining or not as like awe-inspiring as in like, you know, the European Dead Zone. The European Dead Zone will fucking forever be one of those places where it's in the top echelonic views and within Destiny. It is an amazing place to visit. I will keep in mind, I know I'm shitting on the moon a lot recently, but there's again, I don't really appreciate all like the like weird like ghost figure type things that are popping up because it's I don't know, there's something about it. It's not hitting me like in the proper position. I'm not really feeling it too well. There's a shooting star. It's not really like feeling it too well. But nonetheless, it's like I still appreciate for the moon, like the you know, the prospect of more of the moon. I really like that. Here's an example. See how this fallen catch is just all the way over there? It looks so cool, and I know we could go to it because that's where, like, you know, that's where the whole thing is at. This starts literally on the opposite side of this thing. It's over there. Now, wouldn't it be great if we could just, you know, skip all that nonsense of going through over there or fast traveling and just get on the Sparrow and just go from yonder all the way to yonder and just have that, you know, open exploration? That's something that I feel like is missing in this game. I'm going through the fucking floor, but that's something that I feel like is missing in this game. I would love to have those long experiences of just getting on a Sparrow and just going somewhere, and you don't have to follow a set route and path. It could just be open. It doesn't have to be like a strict, like, oh, you have to follow this one narrow passageway through this Grand Canyon of some nonsense. No, it's like we could just have an open area where, again, there doesn't have to be anything in here or in there to like truly be interesting. It could just be a way from getting a point A to point B, just travel. It could just go in like, oh, I'm just gonna go on a cruise to the moon. Like, it's something, you know, come on. Ow. It's one of those things where I could say this, it's like I feel like the moon got neglected a little bit within like the porting over of Destiny 2. I feel like the moon got a little neglected, and then everything else was just an afterthought. It's really saddening because like the moon's a cool place. Like, look at this. Like, this doesn't have to be like this, but it's still kind of cool and funny. Like, oh yeah, look, everything can't be perfect. I understand that, but still, there's something about the moon where it's like I feel like it got neglected within like its time within Destiny 2, and it's like, damn it, I didn't want the moon to get neglected. I like the moon. This place is cool. Destiny 1 moon's fucking sweet. The architecture on the moon is something I really did appreciate, though. I really like the idea of everything just being like a little station because they're having to be put here due to the fact that, you know, you travel to the moon. It's a whole process. Like, look how cool this looks. Like, this is a whole facility where at one point in time, I know it's not real, but at one point in time, people were like having to live here and work here and go through their whole lives just exploring this place because the golden age of technology in the Destiny. Sweet. Hi. Like, y'all want to see something cool? What's that noise? Y'all want to see something cool? This is what's pretty sweet, is that we do have a flashlight. It's not too bright, but It's something.
I ain't no bitch.
Look how fucking sweet that looks. I like that a lot. Dude, look at this. That's something I always appreciated about Destiny, where the golden age of technology within, the world of Destiny was just like, oh yeah, like these things, like clearly it's not golden age. It looks real, Cold War-esque era, which is appreciated. I like this. But look how cool this is. I always like just exploring the moon and just trying to find every little random oddity and detail out there. I know we're in a new location, but it's still fun to look at all this type of stuff. Like what happened here with all these little astronauts and stuff just all laying about. And what are all these little like greeblings on the ground? Look, there's a belt right there. Assuming that's a belt. Looks like a belt. Even the packaging on these little boxes as well too. Look, you can see, hold on. There you go. You can see the glimmering, glistening off the fucking tape. That's so fucking cool. It's all tattered and destroyed and fucked up on this side right here. That VA-40 is kind of in an odd spot. Nonetheless, it looks pretty sweet. I don't know. The moon always did give off this eerie sense of like dead space. It was literally in the definition dead space.
What's left of
trying
my
to make
brain.
an example.
But my mind is
Found this cave here. Nothing too spectacular, but it's a cool cave. God damn, I can't talk right like today. This is weird. It feels like my throat's closing up. Anyways, like I said before, this isn't me shitting on the moon. It kind of is. But for the most part, I really do enjoy the moon. I love coming here. It's such a fun place to visit. It's such a fun place to go to. But damn, for some reason it does feel like the moon has been neglected multiple times on multiple occasions within Destiny 2. Or I should say within the life cycle of Destiny 2. The Destiny 1 was pretty sweet, but so far it just seems like they really haven't put that much like love into it, which is really saddening, because it's like I know what they can do. Like you see European Dead Zone, we're gonna go there again very soon. But in almost all locations within the European Dead Zone, including the Cosmodrome, it feels like the art team was given enough time to design and go through every little detail here. But as you can see from the most part from what I said, like the art team still did really well, but the lighting is different. And then also the fact of like, oh yeah, that they're just, for some reason, the moon was like, a lot of afterthought came into play. And it's like, damn it, it's real saddening. Nonetheless, I still do like coming to explore this place here, of course. It's so cool seeing how everything is. Dude, look at that. Dude, look at that. Look at Earth just right through there. That looks fucking sweet. Look at that. Hold on. Can we get like a fucking aesthetic right there? I like that. That's pretty cool. Again, the art team, they really did a good job for the best they can. I really did appreciate this. This is cool. Everything how it is. I really appreciate the lights within this little tube right here. That's kind of cool. I'd have no clue how the lights are still powered, because this thing looks like it's just, like space junk, but nonetheless, it's probably like a reason. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Yo, this is what I wanted to see. I did not like how I couldn't see the Leviathan or Earth because it was dark, dark side of the moon. But like, dude, look at this. That looks cool. I like that. Look how sweet that looks. You can see the weird polygons, but I mean, nonetheless, that looks pretty sweet. I always liked Leviathan. That was a fun place to visit. I also love how it just eats planets and moons and other random things. It's too bad that, it's not as animated as I would like it, but it's still sweet. We get the idea. Yo, look at this. This box has been torn the fuck up and into. That's so cool. Look at that. Is this even a box? It's just like, no, it's cloth. Yo, look at that. I wonder what's inside. Wonder all this stuff is. That's kind of sweet. I like how that's right there. Again, look, the design. Someone put time and effort into this whole little thing right here, and it looks sweet. Look at that. Even though this has no like rhyme or reason, there's like this literally means absolutely nothing to the majority of the people on this planet, but like for the most part, somebody legitimately made this, designed it, and placed it here within this game. All I'm doing is just appreciate it. Look at that. Look, even the tape. Oh, look, you can see the different colors of it. Weird. Even the designs on that, you can see the pixels on some of this stuff. Tattered, worn, destroyed. There's like random scratches and scuffs on here, dents, marks. That's pretty sweet. Again, you could clearly see where somebody, they might have spent like maybe a day on work on it, but at least they put time and effort into this thing, and that's something I really appreciated. If it could be upscaled more to like, the more all of this, then it would be like, pretty cool. But for the most part, I understand that a lot of people, it's a company. The game can't really, they can't spend, ultimate god tier years focusing on the intricacy details within like each little fucking rock on the moon. Like, I get that. That's not possible. But at least, they put some good work in it, and I really like that. That's kind of cool. I appreciate this. The moon's not a bad place to visit. The moon's a beautiful place to go to. It's real fun. I enjoy looking at all this type of stuff here, but there are a few little things where it's like, damn it. Again, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am, but it feels like they put the moon on the back burner and they really didn't put that much thought or effort within during the porting of it into Destiny 2, and then also the add-on features of what else is here. Because again, like, the space station's gone. I don't know where it's at. Maybe I can't find it, but come on. Nonetheless, I'm going on too long on this little rant about the moon when it really shouldn't matter. Anyways, thank you all again for watching my little channel. I thoroughly do appreciate it. We have a plethora of new people subscribed to the channel. Thank you all for doing that. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy watching my little channel, I'm sorry, but nonetheless, thank you all for watching my little channel. I really do appreciate it. Other than that, yeah, have a great night.